Hello there. I'm George Putnam. I'd like to begin with a fact, a simple yet shocking fact. It is this: a flood tide of filth is engulfing our country in the form of newsstand obscenity and is threatening to pervert an entire generation of our American children. A major factor that makes youngsters prime targets for this printed filth is the natural curiosity of youth about the mysterious force of sex. Yet, on virtually every newsstand is a welter of misinformation which can wreck them for life. A prime example of one major category are the so-called girly magazines, which sell over 15 million copies a month. They often present their subject on bed or couch, in positions indicative of intercourse or other sex act, obviously calculated to stimulate the reader. The United States Supreme Court has described it as dirt for dirt's sake. We describe it as dirt for money's sake. It is big business, profitable business. The Military Chaplains Association of the United States, the juvenile court judges, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, innumerable psychiatrists, sociologists, and psychologists attribute the moral decay among our people in very large part to the obscene and pornographic literature so prevalent in our society. Perversion for profit. This $2 billion a year racket is challenging every mother and father in this country. This same type of rot and decay caused 16 of the 19 major civilizations to vanish from the earth, not because of the strength of the aggressor, but because of moral decay from within. But we are in a unique position to cure our own ills. Our Constitution was written by men who put their trust in God and founded a government based on His laws. Page after page, sex organs, positions of intercourse, abnormal sex practices of every kind are described with intimate physical detail. Sexual sadism, strange flagellation cults, the pleasure of pain, the worship of the whip, sexual problems of a masochist, how to buy a whipping, famous transvestites. Are cross-dressers afraid of sex? Nothing is left to the imagination. This is a nation of laws, and you and I have a constitutional guarantee to police protection. Now, what can you do to solve the problem? You've seen the nature of the problem. You've heard the legal solution. These laws are on our side. Form a committee for illustrated hardcore pornography. Such a community organization will awaken people to the problem. It will provide speakers and other means to educate the public. Ask yourself these questions. First, do you find such material in the living rooms of your friends and neighbors? Second, would you undertake to sell this material from door to door? Third, do you want your children stimulated? Fourth, check your own reading. Encourage children to use the library. The circulation of this material is the price we pay for freedom in this country. As I said before, the most insidious feature of these publications is that they glorify crime and ridicule law and authority. Fifth, write letters of commendation to police, prosecutors, other public officials. We must make our land, the land of the free, a safe home. Oh God, deliver us, Americans, from evil.